Okay, so let's kind of move back into our application here. And, right now we currently have all of these endpoints exposed. And like I said earlier, we may not want to expose all this information. We need to secure this. We need to kind of lock it down with some Spring Security. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and move into our IDE. And if your Spring Boot app is already running now, please stop it. Let's do some housekeeping work. For the housekeeping work, I'll be quiet over here, and you can just follow along with my steps. All right, so I'm in my pom.xml file here. I'll add a quick comment here. So we're going to add support for Spring Security. And I'll just kind of copy this section from up top here and just do a little copy paste exercise. And then just move down here and I'll just do a paste. And then I'll just go through and do a quick update here on the artifact ID. So Spring Boot Starter Security. And by adding this dependency, we automatically have security on our REST endpoints. Okay, so we have the support here for Spring Security in our given Maven POM file. And I'll just swing over here and just run the application one more time. Okay, so the app is up and running. Let's kind of do a little bit of investigating here in this console. So in the Spring Boot console here and moving down. And so the default user ID is user, but the password is this generated password that's included right here in the logs. And remember, you can always customize this using regular Spring Security techniques for adding in databases, encrypted passwords. But for now, we'll just kind of make use of the default security password here. Okay, so let's go ahead and verify the security on the actuator endpoints for /mappings. Oh yeah, this is good. So we have security. So we tried to access mappings, but it prompted us to log in. So we know the default user ID is user. And then for the password, we need to use that generated password. So, and it's a big long password. So let me swing over here and just kind of do a little copy paste exercise on this. So I'll just kind of copy that information from the console, swing over here to the dialog, and then just kind of paste it in here. And now just go ahead and log in. Oh yeah, so this is great. So now the system's actually prompting us for user ID and password. We give that information and then they can give us all the different details here for those actuator endpoints. So this is good. So we have security in place. So a random person can't just come through and actually log in, and access those mappings. So this is all secured. Good job. And if I try to access this actuator/info, remember earlier I said that's still available even if you have security enabled. It's already available by default. So what we can do here is actually disable those endpoints. So we're going to disable the endpoints for /health and also disable the endpoints for /info. So I can disable that in my application properties file. So in application properties, I'm going to do an exclude on a comma delimited list of endpoints here. So I'll just kind of copy paste the line from above. And I'll just paste it and I'll make one important update. So instead of include, I'm going to say exclude. And now I give the list of the endpoints that I want to exclude. So here I want to exclude health and info. All right, so now these two new endpoints, they're excluded. They won't be available. So I just save. And then if I move back to my browser, I should get 404 on those given endpoints because now we've excluded them. They're not even available anywhere. So just kind of move over here to /health, just do a reload on this page. And we get a 404, the white label error. And that's good because we actually disabled the /health endpoint or excluded that given endpoint. Let's do a similar thing for info. So actuator/info. Again, we get this error page and that's fine again because we disabled the info endpoint. Okay, great. All right, so there we go. Now, I actually want to comment out that configuration because /health and /info, they're actually very useful for real-time applications and real-time projects. So I simply did this earlier just as an academic exercise, but here I normally recommend to keep those available for real-time projects just because it's great for DevOps work and for application monitoring. So I just commented that out and now we can actually access those given endpoints for /health and also /info. All right, good job. So nice little test here by making use of the Spring Boot actuator and actually adding security to those given endpoints.